Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to Season 3, Episode 28. The Kobold team has just come up in the larder of a gnomish fortress, and they are tasked with robbing the gnomes blind. And also
taking 3 items.
Tasked with robbing the gnomes blind. And also defeating the artificer that is creating constructs for the gnomish army. As we come across the scene, we have discovered that the walls and ceiling of the building are wood, and we can see some light coming in from the windows in the larder.
They're not windows, they're just cracks. Places where the wood is not fully.
The axolotl is being a good audience member.
There are places where the ceiling has cracked a little bit, and you can see the daylight.
So, what are the actual stores in this room?
Poke the holes in the bottom of the barrel. You can get inside.
So it looks like there are several barrels, some of which, a couple of which contain some wine, and there's also some foods and just general. It seems to be mostly for storing food and drink for the for the fortress.
So
everyone's in disguise except Karloz.
Correct. Or he.
Get him.
So contingency plan in case things go bad. Karloz pries up the tops of the 2 wine barrels that they came in next to and inserts the ends of his flame spike traps into the gap. If anyone has to run through here and it looks like the rest of us are not coming, or the last one through, make sure you hit the tops of these barrels. That should create a distraction.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Don't do it before that.
Sits on barrel. No.
No, just in case we get captured. No, I'm not going to put a heavy rock suspended above it that'll eventually fall and cause it to trigger. I know I'm good with traps, but I only have one hand.
Heroes.
We burn down the fortress inside it while we're inside it.
That sounds about right.
How about we do stuff?
That would be stealthy.
You have a spell called Fog Cloud, so if we need it, I can make it very hard for people to see.
Carrot gives you a thumbs up and then points to the door across the way.
I will
Goodbye, Carrot.
at will cast Mage Armor because why not? And because we're walking into gnomes.
It might not be a bad idea.
So there is a the door that Carrot has pointed to is a closed door that is on the opposite side of the room. So she's pointing to this door right here.
15 is better than 12. I think I'm going to follow suit.
You're not sure why the kobolds that have mapped have left. Okay, there are some doors. Okay. Okay, so there are some rooms that it looks like the kobolds haven't figured out where, according to these maps, haven't figured out where the entrances are to them. At least forgot to put them on the map. Right. This whole room right here.
Yeah. What?
Okay. So where are we on the map though?
You are here.
Um,
Yay, it worked!
Or it says you were here.
yeah.
Specifically, you're at the U of you are here.
So it goes us.
But there was in a row.
Karen has just pointed out the door. She hasn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
gone towards it yet.
And the door is shut or open.
Sorry,
It
you
is
will
closed.
be here.
Um,
Here. Okay.
okay, so we know that a patrol goes past this door. Specifically one.
Can we hear if anyone's nearby?
If you want to go to the door and
Yes.
make a perception check, you can do so.
You can also knock on the door and see if anyone comes.
That would probably be my plan. We're not going to do that.
Okay, this is not easy. Right. I still get 6, but it's fine.
What
Doesn't
you
really
do?
matter. I got a 1. Don't even feel like
What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab Karloz. We're gonna go around in a circle like Karloz. We're gonna grab his arm. Does Carrot have? Carrot does.
Carrot has a
We're
uniform.
gonna grab his arm like he's a prisoner, and then we're gonna knock on the door. Okay?
Why are we having
Because
Why are we- why are
any
we-
gnome that captures a kobold is going to knock on the door.
Let's just not knock on the door. Let's just open the
Oh.
door. Right?
Why are we dragging it out of the larder?
Because he was trying to escape.
Because
We're
there was a
just
little
going to
mouse
be-
hole in the corner
Okay,
that leads to
revise.
the kobold horde.
Revise. We'll be near Karloz, and if we see someone, we'll grab his arm. So we just got him.
As we tell the gnomes, hey, we found a kobold hole. They're that way. And then we go through the fortress while they're attacking the kobold horde.
Hey, did I roll my? No. We did that one.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Did you roll a perception? Okay.
Yeah,
So
no,
what
I
was
should
your
roll my
guys'
d12.
perceptions? What was your perceptions that you rolled?
6.
And
2.
6 and 2. Awesome.
Did Garrett get a chance to roll?
No.
She did, and you guys are
Should
pretty.
have rolled my d12. I got a 12.
You guys are both pretty sure that.
Oh, actually, I got 8.
Oh, okay, cool.
Actually,
you guys are both
I have
pretty
bardic
sure that there are.
inspiration.
You guys are both pretty sure that.
You do all have bardic
I do
inspiration
have
that you
bardic
can use.
inspiration.
But
Yes, you do. You guys are.
you've gone 4 full levels without using 3 full levels without using
D8?
the inspiration you have.
I rolled a 7.
So 7 plus your 8 is 15.
No. 7 plus 5 plus my 2 is 7.
Oh. 5 plus your 7. You're rolling a little bit.
7 it's better than 1.
Cool. We got a 7. We got a 7 and 8, and someone that didn't roll in Carrot. Carrot got to the door first, and then backed up so you guys could hear. Listen.
Seeing how things are going, I'm
You
going
guys don't hear anything. Nope. From the other side of the door.
I don't hear anything, guys.
Seeing that my party members are listening at the door with the back of their head, I'm going to roll stealth in case someone investigates the room. Because
I do want to be so.
that's a 22 for hiding in the room while they're
Okay. Yeah, there are
investigating the door.
There are plenty of crates and barrels to hide behind. It's not that hard to conceal yourself in this room.
Okay. Do we find any gnomes passed out behind the crates?
You do not see any gnomes that have decided to
You know how
raid
you get
the-
yourself thrown in a break?
You figure it's a
You act
little
like a
early
drunk.
in the day for that.
You act like a drunk gnome guard, and that's how you find out where the kobold's being held.
Why act when you can just act?
Because it makes escaping a little bit harder if you're drunk.
What are you doing? Getting into character.
Carrot waits for you guys to make a decision.
Sounds good to me.
Find Karloz because he disappeared.
They start throwing the crates looking for Karloz.
He's over that way. and then we go.
It sounds
You got a
clear.
22 on here.
I,
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, Carrie doesn't know where you went.
Can I figure out where he is? Probably not.
you went home.
Oh, I got an 11.
No.
I don't know where he is. Oh.
Got a 21.
You almost said
You do notice that you do look around and you see many of the obvious places that he could have gone. But you do see a couple places where there are darker shadows, but you're not sure which one Karloz would have disappeared into, or if he just went
He's
home.
over there.
Or
He's over there. Cannot hear what's in the hallway, but I think he's over there.
So I have Mage Hand. I will gesture from the shadows and say, "Everyone, come hide!" And I can open the door, and we'll see if the guard passes.
Okay.
And he'll think that it just swung open. If
15.
Also 15.
Okay.
Very middle of the die. Rolls. Like
17.
I'm just happy we're off the
17
extremes.
for Karen.
I'm just sticking with happy to be off the extremes at this point.
You're opening the door.
yeah, Mage Handing. It squeaks. It squeaks like horrible.
Okay. You open the door, and it doesn't squeak or make any scraping sounds as you open it. And are you looking out the door, or?
No, we're on the shelves.
I'm actually waiting to see if the guard passes on the rotation and if they do anything because the door is open.
Shuts the door. That's when we're there. That's smart, actually.
So there isn't. Make a perception check.
With disadvantage because of light?
No,
Or is it not
we're not in direct sunlight.
You're not. You're still in the shadows in the room, so it's not.
19? Because I'm looking at the door as well.
10.
Okay. So looking out the door, you don't see from that little angle that you can see through the door. You don't see any guards currently coming.
Okay.
You do hear some
Door you shoot.
muffled voices to come out the door. They would be to your right down the hallway.
Do they sound like they'd be close nearby?
So it sounds like the two guards over here are probably chatting.
Okay. Now that the door's open. Sounds like they're really close by.
The door.
Nope, don't hear anything, but I can see you, and I can hear something now. I'll communicate, but I hear him talking over there.
Do you see any doors leading into this area?
There are not any. If you want to stick your head out the door,
I'm going to attempt to.
Point of it.
He goes this way.
Oh, I
so
know.
they go the direction they're all go starting.
Mhm.
And each of these. So this one goes around this way. This one goes around this way.
How long are these hallways?
I should have looked it up beforehand, but
Trying to decide if they're here, if I can get around fast enough.
so it's 40 feet from here to here. This map is not.
So they're about 80 feet.
So it's about 40 feet.
Yeah.
So you guys are.
So they're about 20 feet away.
They're about 15, 20 feet.
15, 20 feet away from us.
At this corner is where they would be talking. But you guys don't know exactly where they are.
Because we haven't seen them.
Okay.
Because you have the door that either has swung open,
Yeah.
that has swung open into
And
the
we're
room.
probably.
In the room.
I'm going to try and see if there's any doors or openings into that area.
Okay.
Maybe don't roll in between the crack.
Okay.
Into this area, like seeing if that's a room or.
20.
Which
See if there's any.
you're looking along this hallway to see if
Yeah, to
there's
see if
any-
there's any doors or
Okay.
openings.
So you do see the two guards here, which have started to. They've stopped talking. They've
Continue their round.
this one's continued their round. This one has started to turn around back towards you guys as if he's heard something. And then there is 2 doors just past.
We can get past this.
Okay. So he has about 40 feet to come back. If we just duck behind the door, we can probably take him out. When he gets to the.
Yeah.
Is it just one?
Yeah, there's one headed toward us, and then
No,
there's
is there just wine in here, or is there like
Uh,
dry foods?
There's also like dry foods, flour.
throw flour in his face, then hit him on
There,
Then stick him in the back.
That's sick.
some flour, some dried meats, hardtacks, stuff, provisions to keep them.
Is it gonna be really loud if I open the food?
Most of the make investigation. See if you can find something that's not loud.
13.
13. You try a couple of the crates and bags, and it looks like most of the things in here are sealed, other than the wine barrels that currently have explosives on them. Those are the only things you find that are easily openable. Right.
Can I just cut open like a bag of flour?
Are they in crates or in bags?
There are a couple. There are some bags of flours, and then there are crates of other food stuff.
Okay, I'll take a bag. I want to make like a pile of food and like make a little trail in there so he has to come in.
Put the last one in my bear trap so it'll restrain him.
No, just enough to get him in there so I can hide and jump him.
Okay.
Don't quietly do that.
I mean, I think he'll probably come in since he just passed the door and it was closed
Maybe.
on his round.
Throw the bag of flour.
How are the shadows inside the room? Like, is the door casting a shadow on any of the ground?
So there is a little bit of a shadow behind the door.
There's
And
probably
there's
not
light-
light
and
source
there's-
in the room.
There is some light coming in from the hallway, and then there is a little bit of light that is dimly lighting from the cracks.
Okay.
It's
So
It's mostly shadows, except for right around where the door is.
yeah, so just outside of the lighted area, because I'm pretty sure gnomes don't have as good dark vision, I'm going to set up my bear trap.
Gnomes do have dark vision.
I'm still going to set up my bear trap because they're not going to be looking at the floor expecting a bear trap.
Do you tell
That's
us you
fair.
put a bear trap on the ground?
Yeah.
What?
Do you tell us you're putting a bear trap on the ground?
You can watch me do it.
Okay.
She
So
can
you-
just tell someone.
Okay, so you're setting your bear trap and then going back behind.
And then I'm going to this corner, intending as soon as it sounds like he's in the hall, I'm going to try to make a sound so that he'll head towards me into the bear trap.
I have minor illusion.
They can also make sense.
If you don't want to be in the corner, I can make that happen.
Okay, and
Yeah, that's better.
are you trying to set up your bear trap in such a way that you're not going to attract the guard's attention to it?
Yeah, I want it just out of the light so he's not going to
Okay.
easily see it.
So
Even
make
if he has dark vision.
make another stealth check just to see while you are
18 on the stealth and on the trap check. Advantage.
I don't think you need to.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's just a normal
Yeah.
bear trap. You set several of these up already. And it's
Yeah,
not a
and I'm not falling down a hole
And
doing
you're
it.
not- Yeah, it's just setting it up. You're not trying to do anything extra with
He
it.
usually
So,
catches himself.
if you
I'm
want
going
to
to
pull up what
position
the
myself.
save is on a bear trap,
I don't think I was ever told that.
it should be just in your basic equipment bear trap.
I'm going to position myself
hunting
over
trap.
here so that
Yeah,
I
the
can have a
hunting
line
trap.
of fire in case the bear trap doesn't
You want to be where?
Like just right in this area, in the shadow, so that
It
is-
Okay, I will draw this from you guys. Can position yourself.
A DC 13 Dex save, and then it's 1d4 piercing damage and stops movement for the turn. And you must break free of it in order to move further than the length of the chain, which is typically 3 feet.
Okay, so here's your.
Although I'm not sure how I am anchoring the chain into the stone floor. But
In the less than 6 seconds that it takes for the guy to do it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure
This is the door.
it's just going to stop its
And then
movement,
there's-
but wouldn't stop him from moving for the next round.
Where your
I
door
wouldn't
is.
have opened it that
If
far
you-
though.
I would have. And
Would you
it
have
was
opened it
my
that far?
My mage hand. I want it to be conspicuously open.
Okay.
So that
Never mind, you opened it that far.
Just realizing that was an odd angle for him used to bend that far.
Yeah, that's more of a broken door.
So,
I was just doing it so I was like, look, it opens this way. Guess to use his chests and barrels. Yeah,
he
gets
is
to use
walking
his fun stuff.
back from over here. Karloz is heading over here. There are some barrels and crates. 2 wine barrels.
With the wine barrels.
She convinced
The whole
Karloz
you
to
came out of.
not hide in the corner because she's like, hide over here. I'll make this up.
You guys are back.
But wait, I can do that better.
You guys are back here. Karloz is here in the front so that they can see when they're casting things.
No, he's suspicious.
And this is the hole that you guys have come out.
Hole in the
Don't
bottom
fall
of the
in.
ground.
Don't show the gnomes the hole either.
There is a hole in the bottom of the ground. Okay.
Okay,
It's
so
gonna look a whole lot more suspicious that there are like 3 pointy hats just sticking out of your
where has your
Remove your hats.
where have you set up your trap?
So right outside of the light, planning on making the noise here to make him want to walk that direction. So,
There it is.
Yep.
Okay. So he enters the room.
Oh, do you want me to make the sound?
Well, he's going to come to the doorway.
Okay.
Seeing it's open, he is going to look inside. And that is
where's my
going
alarm?
to be
My illusion stuff. I'm going to make the sound.
17.
Going to make the sound of like a foot
Did anyone
scraping across the ground.
Okay, did anyone make a stealth check less than 17?
they both got 50.
Yeah.
I got 15.
Okay,
But I make a scrape sound.
you make a straight sound that way.
But yeah, like the on the ground.
Okay,
like
so
someone
he
cracking
looks. So
things.
he looks.
I took the hat off for my defense.
Yeah, he does.
She does have 3/4 cover.
Unless he's looking through it, you do make the scrape sound, and he does look that direction. But he does, as he's looking that direction,
Oh no.
he does see the two of you along this corner over here. So this side is stealthy. This side.
No, he rolled really well.
Yeah.
Well, this side is less stealthy.
Yes.
So he is currently
He sees
here.
you two ducking down in the corner. He thinks someone else is over there.
See?
Make a. I want both of you to make deception checks.
Doing the tower, 'cause I don't know how to roll dice.
Fair. I think this dice thing is.
Is it time to be retired?
Yeah. My dice keep rolling on it. Well, I mean, but they keep.
I keep rolling. Here.
Deception is straight 12.
I
12.
got an 8.
Okay.
I don't think they're very stealthy.
And Zira is in the front.
Yeah.
Uh,
it's time to be retired.
Yeah, it's
He's
kind of worked.
he looks at Zira says, "What do you have there?"
I'm gonna put my hat.
Munchings and crunchings in here somewhere.
What do you respond?
I respond with another minor illusion of the corner that says, "Get him!"
I mean, you could just say get him.
No, from over here. You make him think there's an enemy.
He spins around, falls into the trap.
Yes!
Going to make his.
Is there a somatic component to minor illusion? I hope not.
S&M, yeah.
Yeah, there's a smack.
No, there's no vocal. That's the thing.
vocal.
Yeah.
So, but you still have to make your hand gestures, and he is
Yeah.
looking directly at you.
And
So,
she is ducked behind the barrel, so
Um,
he probably doesn't see her hands. Whether or not
He just sees my face.
yeah. So make a sleight of hand just to see if because he is looking directly that direction.
I think it's from 11.
11.
Which is not bad.
Okay. He does not.
Fall for it.
He does not look that direction.
That tried.
He said, "There's something weird going on with the guy behind you."
Yeah.
With the guy behind you.
You caught me. I was drinking.
That explains why
you're drunk.
you're drunk. There is a kobold behind you.
What?
I'm gonna slap Sarah in the face.
Roll on the rare.
What?
Okay. Pulls out a javelin and throws it towards Chica.
I love how we don't even get a surprise round. I mean, I guess setting up the trap probably.
Yeah, but you guys set up the trap.
I pull out a dagger and I help him. Sorry, Chica.
So that is his javelin. That is a 23 to hit.
Read it? Yeah.
That just misses.
Doing 6 points of. You got me. I'm drunk. Yeah, there's a kobold yet. Doing 6 points of damage. And now let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay.
That was funny.
21.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay.
5.
21,
Carrot.
5. Well,
Karloz.
5.
Did he actually walk into the room?
Zero.
He has still done it. He is doing all this from the door.
You're drunk. There's a couple behind you.
Wait, do I take damage from that?
And there's a kobold behind you.
Yes.
Does she need to roll to hit me for a slap?
Yes. If you're trying to dodge it, then yes.
Yeah, I hate you. It's a 23.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so you do
1
one,
point of
1 point plus your strength modifier.
I do 4 points of damage. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
0 rolled a 5. 0 goes last, which makes sense if she's drunk. You rolled
I
15?
rolled a 14.
14.
Karen got a 14 as well. So we'll let you go first. Okay, so we have Karloz, Chica, Carrot, the enemy, and then Zara, who is pretending to be a drunk guard and doing a very good job at it, apparently.
Well, he doesn't know I'm there.
You got
No. Karloz and Carrot
That's
will,
me, I am drunk.
Karloz and Carrot will get a surprise. We'll get one round where they go before.
Oh,
everybody
this
else
is too
goes.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a stealth mission. We're doing great.
There's a kobold here. But he only sees the one kobold.
right.
Right.
So he thinks that between him and a drunk guard, he can deal with it. He hasn't raised an alarm yet.
Yeah.
And I am playing character, so I am attacking chica.
I just slap your
Slap by.
Let's see.
I have a dagger. I have a dagger out.
Any spells without vocal components?
Casting a spell or
It-
attacking him will
No.
break yourself.
I don't care about him knowing where I am at. I just don't want to draw
Oh,
attention
you don't want to
from
draw.
outside of
Yes. I will, while you are
it.
getting that, the other guard. Not that you guys know this, but I do. The other guard is.
I saw the two guards, right? And the one was going.
Yeah, you saw two.
Oh, that's funny.
The other guard is over here.
Okay.
So if he does call the other guard over, he will get that in and still be able to attack.
That's the
him.
second time that
Okay.
word has saved my life. What?
so-
But that guard seems a lot more oblivious.
I'll move half speed to sneak to there. Okay.
And this is your trap.
Yes. And I will cast Lightning Lure.
Oh, I see.
I will make my save against myself first. Because I have to be one of the two targets.
Yes.
I save. So I can be my target for the spell.
Oh yeah, you have a different
Because
issue with melee now.
he is an undying warlock and undead. Which means his boss creature works against him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, did you make your save for casting mage armor on yourself?
I mean, I cast it at will, so I just keep trying until it works.
Okay.
Before it.
You can just take 10 on it.
Yeah. Anyway, so now he makes a strength save.
Okay. 17.
Okay.
This guard apparently knows what he's good at.
Good guard. Why do we come one day the good guard's not just doing one duty?
Okay.
His buddy is not as good. He's still walking away.
Apparently it was also a good day for discussion for me.
So I
This
have.
guy hasn't even noticed what's going on.
Okay.
They're not being bad.
Oh.
So he is currently walking along.
Interesting.
Over here.
I don't think that's how that works, but it is what the rules say.
What does it say?
It says the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line toward you, and then take 1d8 lightning damage if it's within 5 feet of you. So I don't know if I can cast lightning or next to them and the save doesn't matter because they end within 5 feet of me. But that
That is what this.
that is what it says.
It seems like you're whipping out, and then it like.
Yeah, it seems like missing them should not work, but
It,
Um,
in that case, maybe.
anyway. Okay.
Anyway,
So that doesn't do anything. He knows where I am. And I will actually. I look very kobold.
you do look very.
You don't even have disguise
You
on,
are a kobold,
which is
and
hilarious.
you have attacked him.
So I will try. I will just gesture as my free action wave at him because I would love for him to walk over to me
Okay.
because I know that I'm standing right next to my trap that I laid for him.
He is very upset about this.
And he already threw his javelin.
Oh no, I'm going to lose my job as guard.
As he calls to you for help before he calls to the other guard.
But I'm dealing with this one.
Sober up.
He's already.
I am
So
I got
we'll
slapped.
see what he does on his turn.
Okay. That's me.
Carrot, right?
Chica.
Yes.
So I'm waving at him but not making sound because I don't want to drop.
Eric is going to stealthily move up
No!
so that she can
Another
be closer to jump.
He just grapples him and drops him in the trap.
Oof. Oh,
So they should get closer and help whichever side she needs to, because she does have a guard disguise.
she does.
Can he see through it?
He cannot.
He hasn't seen her at all.
Yours, you have like taken off your helmet
Oh, yeah.
to like hide, and so he saw your like cobalt mess. But they're apparently got her in the back up quick enough. So she was
Oh, if you can see me.
and so he thinks that she is just a drunk guard.
Yep.
And does not know of Carrot's presence.
Which, I think is better than being a kobold and a gnomish.
Does Carrot hold an action to just hit him with the axe if he walks over?
Yeah, if he walks around the bear trap, she's just gonna whack him.
Okay, then.
And then he walks past her and she gets an attack of opportunity. So she.
It's a trap either way. Good to know. Okay, I don't know Mr.
That really is either direction it goes.
That brings us back up to the top because that was their surprise round.
Karloz.
So now it's Karloz.
He will try lightning lure one more time.
Okay. Oh, you failed.
Cool.
Now
So
he has to make a
drag
dex.
in.
He has to make a dex save for the bear
Correct.
Wouldn't it be a disadvantage because he's
trap.
otherwise detained?
No.
If the lightning alert doesn't restrain,
No.
so it wouldn't.
It just pulled.
18.
That passes the bear trap.
So he gets pulled forward and then he dances around the bear trap so he doesn't get stuck in it.
Takes 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And he's standing on the bear trap.
Just not content.
Yes.
As Carrot throws her hand axe into the bear trap.
Carrot just walks over and triggers it under him.
Oh, nice job.
She takes the damage and he takes the damage because it snaps up.
He did trigger it by stepping into his face, but
Oh.
he just was quick enough to get his leg back out.
Yeah.
Oh, so the trap's triggered.
Yeah. So the trap is
Triggered.
the trap is useless until someone takes an action to reset it.
Okay. And I will stay there so that if someone really wants to, they can walk into the hall to get flanking. But
Which I think is just me and you.
Okay, that brings it to Chica.
Okay. I currently have a dagger, but I don't really actually want to hurt you.
I mean, I'm just doing it for show.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to take
you
out.
also have a javelin.
It's you too.
I do have a dagger. Quick, rip the javelin out of me. Throw it.
You could.
You just say,
Yeah.
we're playing catch.
Okay, I'll take his javelin. I don't have any stats for the javelin.
Javelin.
It's a ranged dex attack. It's a simple weapon, so you don't need to be.
So you need to be proficient with simple weapons. Javelin does 1d6 piercing that you get. And you should have proficiency with, as a fighter, you have proficiency with simple weapons.
Yeah, I do.
So
Yeah,
it's
we're-
adds your strength and your proficiency because it's a throw.
Okay, strength is
And then add 2.
16.
Okay.
I think you
Yep.
lost this.
You do hit him with it, so
D6.
D6 plus your strength.
Nice.
That is not.
She rolled a 6.
I've been skewered.
You're gonna skewer me?
And it was
I forgot this.
3 points of lightning that you
Yes.
took. So 3 points of
Oh, Lance
lightning
came.
plus
9.
9.
Someone restrain him, and it really will drop into the bag. There it is.
Okay. He is not doing so good. He does let out a scream as he gets hit with it.
No, I should have knocked
If we take out all the guards,
Carrot
then we have
is
less
going
guards to do.
to stand up, tell him that she's going to go get reinforcements, and walk out the door.
Yay,
and then turn around and dispatch him.
No, and she's just going. She's going to walk over to
Troll
here.
in the dungeon. Just thought you ought to know.
She's going to walk over here and also attempt to tell this guard that it's okay. He's just drunk.
I walked in on him drinking, and he screamed.
There was a guard in there drinking, and then someone screamed. It's not even a lie.
Carrot being the charismatic barbarian that she is.
Deserve it.
The other guard's like, okay, keeps. You guys don't hear what's
She's
happening out
okay
here.
there.
But
Charismatic
just
barbarian.
from you just see her walk out of the. So tell the guard I'm gonna go get reinforcements and walk out of the room.
Yeah, I have something else to do.
You hear some like murmuring in the hallway, but it doesn't seem to. No alarms are raised.
Carrot even knows the patrol, so she could. Which is funny that he was deceived by that because he literally just talked to the other one.
Well,
He's drunk. It's fine.
he's drunk.
She took over his ship because he's drunk.
I guess
He's
she
drunk,
did see him
I'm
walk
getting
back towards the larder immediately after talking.
He talked to him, and then the guard walked back to the larder, and then Karen walked out and said, "He's drunk."
I did think something was up now that you mentioned it.
Because that guard had actually
It's
started.
the enemy's turn.
Yeah, it is now his turn, and he has Karloz and the javelin, and he says, looking at you, he said, "Why didn't you guys raise the alarm before?"
Didn't want to get caught. I didn't.
I don't like you.
Right.
Did. I know what you did. There are going to be some serious repercussions for this.
Fire. How dare you?
Oh no, you're going to fire
and
me.
you're going to take his rapier and attempt to hit Karloz. He's 13 then.
Does not hit my 16.
Yeah, he's too busy.
Oh, you're 16. Cool.
He's
I'm
too busy
15.
reprimanding you to actually deal with
Oh,
the
use mage
kobold.
armor.
Mage armor is
I
good
normally
for
have
kobolds.
Yeah,
I normally have 12.
yeah.
Mine's 13.
He is too busy reprimanding Zira for drinking for sneaking to the larder and getting drunk.
Yep.
So that is his turn. It is Zira's turn.
You found my one weakness. Dying.
He is not looking great, but he's a hardy soldier. So
He is still undead, just like me.
correction, he is not dead. Unlike you.
Do we even know that you're undead?
No.
He does not have their rotting appearance that usually
No,
comes with
we
undead.
don't know anything that's happened with you. That's right.
You know that it went from his hand to his arm missing.
And I know that my magic's been wonky, but I don't know much about why.
So it is your turn.
It is my turn. I don't want to cast Fog Cloud. Make it even harder.
That would also be very conspicuous.
Does
I'm
it
already
in a
drunk.
20-foot radius? So it's not coming out of the store.
Actually, I'm going to shut the door.
You're gonna go over and shut the door.
I'm going to go shut the door.
He looks at you very confused about
So
why
they
you're
don't
shutting
escape.
the door.
So they don't escape.
They can't get away.
That would be my action.
Okay.
Do you stand behind him?
Uh,
Sorry.
I'll stand behind him.
so you're posting up to guard the door.
Oh yeah, no, I'm back to back with him. I'm protecting
We're
him.
not going to let them in the
Shutting the door
fortress.
is just interacting. It's just interact with objects. So you still do have an action. So you could ready something to
Bash him over the head.
I don't want to hit him though, because that never ends my ruse.
You
Only
shut the
if-
door. He's the only one that'll know.
And as long as I stand by the door, it should be fine.
And Karen seems to be handling the hallway.
Yeah, you know what? I'll hit him.
You know,
You
the
can even hold an
barbarian
action for when I
he's
hit him, and he looks even more like.
the barbarian whose breaking tactic is I have an axe.
Right. I technically have a dagger up. I'll just hold it if he turns. If he looks like he. Once someone hits him, I'll hit him.
He was kind of had his attention split between you and Karloz. Now that you're coming this way, he's focused more on.
Yeah.
I'll hold my action until after Karloz hits
I
him.
kind of love the thought of
Okay, you're gonna wait for Karloz to
Carrot.
go first.
in
And
disguise
then I'll
with
stab
her
him
big
with a
battle
dagger.
axe over her shoulder.
Don't let me. Just doing guard things.
We're in this together. They won't escape from the food room. Neither will you, but you don't know that.
Actually, they will.
Oh no,
They
you're
won't
going to
ex-
fire
they won't
me.
escape.
The one
I
that
didn't
screamed
say
will
what
not get
you
out.
did.
The one that screamed will not get out.
Okay,
Okay.
here's my turn.
That is the end of your turn. It is Carlos's turn because he got the top and you got the bottom of the initiative.
Hey, it works out for me.
Um,
Unfortunately, I have to use a dagger, but that's okay.
I have a weapon.
It's not like that.
I think it's a good weapon. It's not, but I think so.
Dagger.
I have a short sword.
Short sword.
Why am I the best equipped in Parky?
I have a quarterstaff.
Because character
I
fighter.
have equipment. I'm just stuck in a corner.
Also, I'm a wizard.
She got stuck in the corner.
Also, I'm the wizard.
Okay, 20 to hit.
It's the wizard and the sword and the rogue / warlock.
Oh, and sneak attack. I do have an ally next to him, even
Because
though
you
he
had
doesn't.
advantage.
7.
7 points of damage.
7 points of ice.
What was it? What was the to hit?
20.
20. Okay. 7 points of damage. He is not looking great. He is,
And I have back tactics,
and
so I would get
you have
advantage.
advantage, and now you can stab him with your dagger.
12. What? We're taking 12.
12.
16. 16
16
total.
total. That does it.
Okay.
So that's a D4 plus strength.
3 plus 2 is 5.
5. He is not
I
dead.
did not use my dice card.
He is not dead. He is looking rather confused at being stabbed in the back.
I'm drunk.
Kind of gives you the look
There was a kobold.
gives you the
I
look.
was stabbing at that kobold.
Gives you the look of gives you the look of E2 Brutus.
You made assumptions. I'm just playing my part.
Yeah, he definitely gives you that look.
No deception. It's just, what?
Chica from the corner
Yeah.
without a javelin. Without. Do you
I
have any ranged weapons?
do. I have a longbow.
Or you could walk over and hit him.
Just what over it.
Yeah.
Slap him. He'll die.
Actually, yeah. If you hit him with a slap, he would die.
It's so funny.
As she levels into monk next.
Okay, yeah, he definitely got hit. That's a 24.
Yeah, he's dead. He had 2 hit points left. You have successfully killed him. And
Into the
Karloz
bag.
and Karloz can now have a guard disguise if he wants.
Yeah. This one looks ragged. Into the bag he goes.
Okay, you drop the dead body into the bag.
I will take the hat to put on a stick though.
Got what he wanted.
Okay.
Okay, oh, I should probably.
Okay. Thank you for tuning into the Kobold Patience this time. See you next time for episode 29, right? Yep.